Hey there, friend. Welcome. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. Your heart is beating fast, your palms are a little sweaty, and your brain is screaming, "Don't mess this up." Sounds familiar? Yeah, we've all been there.
Oh, absolutely. I remember once walking into a meeting where I was supposed to give a short talk, and instead, I gave a very short silence. I literally froze for 5 seconds, which felt like 5 hours.
5 seconds? Daniel, that's not freezing, that's just buffering, like a slow internet connection.
Exactly. And you know what? That's the thing about confidence. People think it's something you either have or don't have. But no, confidence is something you build, like a muscle. If you work on it, it grows. If you ignore it, well, it stays small and shy.
And today, we're going to take you on a journey, a kind of road trip for your mind and heart, where we explore how to build confidence in a real, human, no fancy words way. And along the way, we'll share some phrases, tips, and stories that will make your English better and your smile bigger. Because here's the thing, learning English is building confidence. Every word you say is like a little brick, and soon you've built a wall so strong that self-doubt can't climb over it. Okay, let's start with a phrase I love. Fake it till you make it. It means act as if you are confident, even if you're not, and with time, you'll actually become confident.
Yeah, it's like wearing sunglasses indoors. At first, you look a bit strange, but if you do it long enough, people start thinking, wow, that person must be famous.
But seriously, this phrase works in life. When I first started giving presentations, I felt like an imposter. But I told myself, okay, Emma, pretend you're confident. Stand tall, speak slowly, smile. And you know what? People believed it. And slowly, so did I.
You know, one big mistake people make is waiting to feel confident before they act. But here's the truth, action comes first, confidence comes after.
Exactly. It's like jumping into a swimming pool. You can stand there forever thinking, I'll jump when I'm not scared. But you only stop being scared after you jump. Here's a useful phrase for this. Feel the fear and do it anyway. It's self-explanatory. Yes, you're scared, but you go ahead and do the thing. That's how you grow. And it works with English speaking too. Every time you open your mouth and say something in English, even if it's not perfect, you're training your confidence muscle.
I want to share a little story. A few years ago, I was traveling in Spain. My Spanish was, let's just say, creative. I wanted to order chicken, but instead, I ordered a kitchen.
Oh no! How did they react?
The waiters smiled, corrected me, and we both laughed. And here's the lesson. When you're learning, mistakes aren't disasters, they're comedy. They make you memorable.
Yes, and when you realize that, you stop fearing mistakes. You start seeing them as stepping stones, or in your case, chicken stones. Another phrase for you, step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is that safe, familiar place where nothing scary happens, but nothing exciting happens either.
Right. And stepping out doesn't mean running a marathon tomorrow. It can be small. Saying hello to someone, asking a question in English class, raising your hand at work.
You know, confidence is built in moments when no one's watching. It's built when you quietly choose courage over comfort.
Here's another truth. Confident people aren't fearless. They're just willing to dance with fear.
Ooh, I like that. Dance with fear. But can we make it a slow dance? I'm not ready for salsa with my fear.
Slow dance it is. And speaking of dancing, that's another way to build confidence. Do things that make you feel alive, even if you're not great at them. Sing badly, dance awkwardly, try new hobbies.
Yes, because every time you survived something you thought would be terrible, you send a message to your brain. See, I didn't die. I can do this. Phrase check. What's the worst that could happen? This is a great one to calm your nerves. Most of the time, the worst case scenario is not really that bad.
Exactly. You speak English and make a mistake. People might smile. Maybe they correct you. Life goes on. You're still awesome.
I think one of the secrets to confidence is kindness. Being kind to yourself. We're often our worst critics.
Yeah, we talk to ourselves in ways we'd never talk to a friend. If your friend made a mistake, you wouldn't say, "You're terrible at this." But we say that to ourselves.
So try this. Next time you fail, talk to yourself like you're your own best friend. Hey, you tried. That's brave. Let's try again.
And here's something else. Confidence grows when you keep promises to yourself. If you say, "I'll practice English for 10 minutes today," and you do it, you start trusting yourself.
Right. It's like a relationship. If someone promises to meet you at 5 and they never show up, you stop trusting them. Don't do that to yourself. All right, let's talk about body language. You can look confident before you feel confident. Stand straight, shoulders back, make eye contact.
Yes, and smile. Not the fake, creepy smile, the real one. A real smile says, I'm comfortable here, even if you're not.
There's a phrase, dress the part. It means wear clothes that make you feel good and powerful. It's not about fashion, it's about energy.
You know, Emma, I think people forget that confidence is not loudness. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room.
Totally. Some of the most confident people I've met are quiet, but when they speak, you listen.
Exactly. Confidence is not about volume, it's about presence.
So, friends, if you remember nothing else today, remember this. Confidence is built, not born. Start small. Keep going. Be kind to yourself.
And in English, the same rules apply. Speak, make mistakes, learn, repeat. Confidence will follow you like a loyal dog.
And who doesn't want a loyal dog?
Exactly.